over the last 50 years. Hard to believe 50 years, but 50 years you've helped raise healthier generations of children. Back in 1968, CACFP started as a small 3-year pilot project and grew into a really vital effort to help low-income families. It's my understanding in year one, in 1969, CACFP was serving meals and snacks to 23,000 children. Today, CACFP serves healthy and nutritious meals to more than 4 million children in Head Start, child care centers, after-school programs, and children living in homeless and domestic violence shelters, and that's every single day.
You know, in the United States of America, the richest country in the history of the world, no child should go to bed hungry. Nobody should go to bed hungry. Food ought to be viewed as a fundamental right for everybody. But yet too many of our kids go to bed hungry without the proper nutrition they need to grow, to learn, and to thrive. And it really is it is unconscionable. But the heartbreaking reality is that for too many kids, 13 million to be exact, they continue to struggle with food insecurity. And if you've ever seen a child who is hungry, and I know people in this room have, it breaks your heart. Programs like CACFP are crucial in the fight against childhood hunger. And I will continue working with the champions of this program, those of you in this room, to ensure that CACFP can continue working to reverse trends in childhood obesity and improve health through better nutrition and increased physical activity.
You know, the United States is a very wealthy country, one of the wealthiest in the world, and we have the resources to reduce hunger and food insecurity. It's a matter of priorities, but it's also a matter of humanity and equity. And we know how important it is for children to have access to good nutrition. It's important for their well-being, and if we're going to break the cycle of poverty, we need to make sure that kids get that nutrition. It's really hard for kids to learn when they're hungry, and we know that these early childhood programs are a very critical part of children's learning, their start to learning, but also their brain development.
Is our partnership on the Early Childhood Nutrition Improvement Act. The bill that we introduced, again on a bipartisan basis, would make improvements to the program to increase participation and promote clear guidelines for providers, as well as authorizing reimbursements for a third meal in a day. I hear all the time from teachers when I visit Head Starts that the main meal that student gets, that young people get, is actually when they are at school, and we want to make sure that they have that third meal. So these improvements would allow you to expand what you're doing for our nation's most vulnerable, and we must do more to ensure that our young people and our seniors are not going hungry.
And I just want to say one final thing. The reason why it's important for you to be here and for you to talk to members of Congress is I think we have a perception problem here in Congress. We have people who promote bills like the very partisan farm bill who don't really understand the reality of hunger and food insecurity in this country.
Your advocacy, your persistent advocacy and hard work has helped Congress and the federal government understand that there is a role for us to play in addressing hunger and food insecurity, and that it's a good investment for Congress to help make sure that all children have a strong start in life. Congratulations again on 50 years. I look forward to celebrating as we move forward, and really appreciate all your tireless work and advocacy, and please know that I'm proud to be your partner in this effort.
And so I just want to wish CACFP a happy 50th birthday because I think you represent the best of our country. I want to thank all of you for being champions of this critical anti-hunger program, and for as long as I'm around, I will certainly be winding your back. So thank you.